Lava, lava everywhere. And volcanoes. Volcanoes that erupt in the background and somehow create tremors that'll stun lock you if you're on the ground, which is bad because these blue imps can hit you. Well, really, the blue imps are just one of many problems in this level, though the whole volcano thing can be mitigated by the dragon shield just hovering over the ground. But you've also got to deal with pterodactyls. Not too bad with exploding magic. You get them, and then a couple of knife shots will deal with them, so you just gotta be quick here, because they keep coming. And you don't want them to keep coming. You want to get rid of them as fast as possible and get through the stage as fast as possible. While still, you know, being cool and cautious about it. But I mean, it's pretty fine. As long as I've got the exploding magic, everything should be okay. Oh, son of a bitch. We'll manage somehow. We're getting past the pterodactyl part anyway, but this part is tough. See, the ceiling is full of lava and will kill you in one hit, as will that lava plume that drops down there and runs down the platform. And these platforms, they knock you into the lava and they'll kill you, and the underside of them is also filled with lava, and that will kill you. This level's just great. This is like a game of Operation with ghosts and goblins controls. That should fucking horrify you. I know it horrifies me. But there's not too much more of it to deal with, actually, and then we move on to an entirely different gimmick for the second half of this stage. Well, I say entirely different, but we've got pterodactyls again. But unlike the other ones, these guys move in a set pattern. So all you have to do is position yourself accordingly and blow them right to hell. It's not so bad. Of course, if I didn't have exploding magic, it'd be kind of bad, but I'd do something, I guess. I'd just hit them more with whatever I had. Exploding magic works well because, well, these things, they kind of like to dodge me. They kind of like to just dodge my knives. Like, whoo, I'm gonna leave yourself. Oh no. You can't hit me. I'm way too high for you to see my head. And now we're moving up in ascent. Yeah, more blue imps, but we can handle that shit. And this gimmick, it's a classy one. You've got these big old blocks. They're not really in your way, but you can destroy them, but you don't want to, because we've got jets of flame. And the reason you don't want to blast these things is because the blocks will block the jets of flame and let you get past safely. If you go willy-nilly and destroy them, you're probably going to get yourself barbecued and lose your armor. And, well, that's not what you want, no. You gotta keep armor for the really difficult part coming up. Had to do a little maneuver there just to get past everything. You do want to break the way up here to avoid the magician because, man, there's too many magicians on this elevator thing. That fancy ass weapon that I don't want. Point dagger will take them. Because why the hell not? And if you think I'm risking myself for that light ring, you got nothing coming because more of the platform dissipates. Now keep in mind, I don't have much platform to move with right here. And look who decides to come back. No, I'm not doing no scared, stupid Kill Bill montage this time. I'm not afraid of him. He wants to swoop, I'll just get him from below. Fuck you. And we're through. There's actually no 4-2. That was stage 4. Now we get to fight the stage 4 boss. And this, whatever the living hell it is, the Eye of Sauron here, whatever the fuck, is probably the worst boss in the game. I hate it. Okay, so that fire will kill you. Just straight up, it'll kill you. It moves around, and you've got to go on these unstable platforms and hit these hands. Exploding magic goes a long way in hitting these hands. I know I've abused this thing a lot, but I really love it. Otherwise, you've got to hit them nice and slowly. with whatever weapon you happen to have. It's not so bad. We destroyed the first set, and now we can come up here and get at the second set, which, again, no real problems so far. Explode them. Just be careful because they can grab you, and if they grab you, you lose your armor. But this is where we hit the shit, the final phase. For one thing, this fire speeds up and moves faster and comes towards you in all sorts of weird angles. And another thing is that this hand extends itself longer, and the arm will hurt you as well, which is bad news because it moves in all sorts of weird directions, and the fire's coming. You gotta do lots of dropping down and bullshit like that. But he's dead. That's fine. I mean, it wasn't the best fight in the world, but I didn't die, so whatever. Yes, that's a nice catch. Okay. Next time, the final level. Oh no!